You see the tweet from Ninja Theory on Hellblade 2? Shit read like an obituary for the studio. That's so sad. I'll read it real quick. Let's see. Game comes out in like 4 hours. Still not a single ad. Not a single ad for this game. Microsoft let it die. Threw it to the wolves to justify closing this studio. Absolute shame. Yeah, here's the tweet. Hi everyone, as we sit on the eve of the release of Senua's... How do you say her name again? Senua? Is it Senua or Senua? Saga. Hellblade 2, wanted to thank you, our fans, on behalf of everyone here at Ninja Theory. We see you and we hear you when you give us such love and support, when you tell us how much Senua means to you, when you tell us how much you're looking forward to the game and how much faith you have in us to continue Senua's story in a way that does justice to the connection so many of you have to her and Hellblade. This is so wholesome and so sad. From the very beginning of Senua's saga, Hellblade 2, we have had you in mind, and I truly hope that when you play the second chapter of Senua's story, you will find that familiar connection once again, and that also so many more people will find their way to Senua and her world too. Making video games is difficult, much like Senua. We as a team have been guided by a conviction to achieve our quest, to make a game that sinks you deep into Senua's world, and to take you on a journey that leaves you thinking and feeling. I believe we have achieved our quest, and I hope you'll agree. I'm very proud of the game, very proud of our team, and very proud of you, our fans, who have supported us on this magical journey. Thank you, Dom Matthews, studio head. Yeah, it definitely reads like, hey, this is our swan song game. Microsoft already told us they're shutting us down. That is absolutely what that reads like. This reads like a captain's last log before death. Future plans with playing Magic the Gathering? Yeah. We already filmed one of the Commander games when Wubby was here and we opened our alpha starter. I'll be doing a lot more Commander. I actually just finished my Scarab God deck today. The rest of the cards came in, so my Scarab God deck is all complete. So now I got Searden and Scarab God locked and loaded. I just need to get better at piloting them. Do you think it's likely these video game studios being shut down will come together to form indie studios, or do you think there's some kind of lasting contract? No. Actually... This is not at all what you were talking about, but this is a cause for celebration for some good news. Who was it? Was it the Supreme Court? I don't remember. But like 2 weeks ago, it was ruled like basically unconstitutional to have non-competes in your contracts going forward. So from now on, non-competes are unenforceable, which is great. It was the FTC. Okay, the FTC. Yeah, I couldn't remember who did it, but yeah, that's great. So non-competes are no longer a thing. Non-competes. It was a common thing in a lot of contracts. When you sign aboard a studio or something, you do so and have a non-compete clause, meaning if you leave the studio or you're let go or something, you can't go to a rival studio right after and like pick up a project or like take inspiration from something from what you were working on and build it on your own. Or if you were like a more higher level position at a company, you can't then take that and be working at, in a similar position, a company that does a similar thing. Did WWE ever go through with that gambling thing? No, it's still dead in the water, but you know who had a successful gambling thing? Is Dave & Buster's. Dave & Buster's is introducing gambling to their arcade games, I think in a month. Wait, and Dave & Buster's technically gambling, but for kids. Kids can't gamble through the app, I don't think. Offering social wagering on its apps. Customers can soon make a friendly $5 wager on a Hot Shots basketball game, bet on skee-ball competition, or other arcade games. The betting function, expected to launch in the next few months, will work through the company's app. Said there will be a limit placed on the size of bets it will allow, but that they're not publicly disclosing that threshold just yet. Lucra said across its history the average bet size has been $10. That's not... Oh, here we go, yeah. Must be 18 plus, so it's here. There's no such thing as like a friendly wager. The second you introduce alcohol and gambling to the arcade games, it stops being friendly. That's gonna cause so many fucking fights. Yeah, that's what I thought was cool about it, Fates, yeah.
And this new technology, the company thinks, could increase engagement.
Oh, is that true? I'm the English voice of Guts as well as the sound director for Studio Eclipse Berserk. Oh, fuck yeah. No, like I was saying on stream yesterday, it's extremely high quality. I'm very excited for that. Yeah, feel free to hit me up. I'd love to know more about Studio Eclipse.
It is partnering with Lucra. It's a software company that specializes in real money contests that its founders say bypass gambling regulations and licensing. So in 44...
Why is that a good thing? Why are we celebrating that? Hey, we specialize in loopholes around gambling regulations so we can introduce gambling into your companies. I've been saying it for about a year now. Gambling is the future of pretty much every facet of life. Like anything entertainment's going to have gambling parts to it. It's crazy how normalized it's become in America. Unbelievable how quickly it's happened. I haven't touched Dark and Darker in a while, but I will return to it at some point. Oh yeah, gambling in Australia is actually just as bad. New South Wales, I think, is the #1 gambling place in the entire world. I did forget about that. It actually might be a little bit better or a little bit worse over there.